Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing a pretty cool secret that just got discovered for Super Punch-Out. This game came out in 1994, so it's pretty crazy that this is just being discovered now. This came from Unlisted Cheats, so I'll post that link, that Twitter link in the description. But basically what this is, it's kind of a two-part secret. The first part, it allows you to go to a character select screen where you can choose any of the opponents that you want and then do a single fight with them. However, the really cool thing is that there's kind of another secret on top of that that allows it to turn into a two-player mode where you can actually control that opponent with the second controller. So I'll demonstrate and walk through how you do the secret and then also show off some gameplay here. Alright, so first thing to note is that I am using the Nintendo Switch version for this. I imagine it works for other versions as well. Certainly, I would think the original Super Nintendo version. But you do need two controllers to pull this off. So I have my Pro controller that I'm using as player 1, and then I've got one of my Joy-Cons that I'm using as player 2. So we want to do this on the main push start screen. And the first thing you want to do is with your player 2 controller is you want to hold down the Y and the R button. So I don't know if you can see that, but because it's a single Joy-Con, I need to flip it like this. So the Y button is technically the B button on this controller. So I hold that down, and then on the controller 1, the player 1 controller, if we go back to the main start screen, so I've got this held down, and then I'm gonna hit the start button with the player 1 controller. And that should take us to this new character select screen where we can choose any of the opponents that we want. So if we want to fight Rick Bruiser here, we can select him, and that will take us into just sort of a single fight with a character of our choosing. So now we're doing that here. So that's kind of like part 1 of the secret. So now we're playing a regular match with Rick Bruiser. So part 2 of the secret, which is kind of the really cool thing, if we go back to this character select screen, is again with our player 2 controller. We'll first select which character we want to do. So we can go back to Rick Bruiser, select him again. And then at this character screen here, we're going to want to hold down the Y and the B button on the controller too. So again, because I'm using a single Joy-Con, I need to flip that over. And for me, that's turning it into the B and the A button on the controller. So hold that down. And then again, with the player 1 controller, we're going to hit the start button. And that should now give us control. We'll have player 1 control with this guy, and then we've got player 2 control with this guy. So we can attack and do all that good stuff, and then I can fight back with player 1. So now we've got kind of a two-player Punch-Out, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, that's how you do it. Again, I'll leave that link to Unlisted Cheats Twitter. Thanks for him for finding this. It's crazy that this was kind of hidden for all these years. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye.